Here we have a small 60 light LED water light. Nice carrying handle. Has a nice little kickstand here for standing it up. The DC port for charging it at 12 volts. And the on and off switch. One is a little bright, off, and this is the lightest brightness. Now, the concept of this water light is fantastic. It actually is an emergency light. When you have it on and plugged in, it's charged. When power ceases to power it, the light comes on. So if you have a power outage or you unplug it, the light will come on if it's in the on state. The bad thing about these water lights is it doesn't have another selection to run it directly from AC, which would be very desirable, as these do not hold charge all that well. I've had this a while, and I do not have the instructions for it, but I do know that the batteries should have several hundred more charges left on them, and it should power for at least an hour or 2 hours, depending upon whether it's high brightness or low brightness. As you can see here, it has not been charged in a while. I believe this is the high brightness. Hope I'm not blinding the camera here, trying to show it. And if you will watch the time, we will see, because I'm going to record this in real time, how long this will last. It should relatively still have full charge, but I'm going to guesstimate that its capacity is probably around 90%. Because it has been sitting, whoops, it hasn't been sitting that long, but it hasn't been charged in the last month. So it should have still had at least 90% charge, and that's being conservative. As you saw, it was only a few seconds. So you're probably thinking, well, he's had that a while. Why is he doing a video on the water light now? Well, I have another one of these. And when it was new, it would run for 2 hours on full brightness. Now, it runs mere seconds, regardless of how long you charge it, on the lowest setting for brightness. That's very discerning, because these were like 40 bucks a piece when they came out. So I haven't really justified my investment in these water lights. One more negative is the charge light indicator here. It never changes. When you plug it in to charge, it lights bright red. Whether you charge it in an hour, 24 hours, a week, or let it charge every day of the year, it remains bright red. It doesn't change to green to indicate that it's fully charged. The LED does not go out to indicate that it's fully charged. It constantly stays a bright red, showing that it's in a charging state. Okay, well, the purpose really wasn't to review the water light. The purpose of this video is I'm going to disassemble it. I want to see what type of batteries are in it, in case I could buy new batteries to place in it. But more importantly, I may just negate the batteries completely and attempt to power it attached to the AC. AC current, that way I can turn it off and on. So I'm assuming that the power jack here has probably a third connection showing that it's, you know, plugged in, is why it won't come on. Whatever it is, we're going to find out today. And you will learn with me how to take this baby apart. If this had been brand new and acting like this and out of warranty, I would have YouTube first to see if anybody else has disassembled this beforehand, just to make life easier, you know. Let someone else make the fault and learn from their mistakes. In this instance, no one has apparently disassembled the water light. If they have, I couldn't find the video on YouTube. I even Googled, and no one seems to have a do-it-yourself disassembly or modification to this particular type of light. Now, I have the XL versions of these lights also with 120 LEDs. They're newer, so obviously I haven't had any issue with them yet, but I did charge them, and they had the same issue with the power light. I charged them for 3 days, and the charge indicator never changed color, and it never went out to show that it was fully charged. So if they're not charged in 3 days, they're not going to charge, period. I wasn't worried about overcharging it because they're still within the return period from purchase. And you might think, wonder why he bought 2 more of the XL versions when he wasn't completely happy with the 2 smaller ones. Well, they're great lights. When they work, they are great lights. So, we're going to attempt now to disassemble. As you can see, there are no screws. I've already examined it. There's no screws anywhere. So that only indicates one thing. It indicates to me that it snaps together. So it's just a matter of trying to find where it all unsnaps. So I'm going to start here. And because I use this under a kitchen counter, I'm not too concerned with any visual damage to this because it's not even seen. What I'm really interested in is once I can get it to start unsnapping along the line, it should just pop right open. Let's see, I'll fill in here. No, there's no screws there either. So we're going to work with this light a little bit. I usually have a credit card on hand and would slide in here. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. There's my first one. Did you see that? I was trying to open it here, but when I come to the side here, it was much easier to do. So, if all goes well, I'm just going to slide my screwdriver across and see if I can't pop some more. Okay, what I'm looking for is where the next snap is. Okay, there don't seem to be one that way. Let's go around here. You knew there was one there, so let's try here. I hope my hands aren't in the way. I'm actually filming this with the iPhone 6 Plus at present. That's going to be a little contrary. Let me just see if I can pull it a little bit. There we go. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, I can see that, baby. And this is to the side of it. There we go. There's one there. I'm sorry about getting this out of the frame, but like I said, I'm using my iPhone on a tripod here, so if you see any shake, it's because I've got it right in front of me to view. And as you can see, it's coming loose. I'll slide that down some more. See, once you get it started. Now I started on the what I'm going to consider the front here because it says water light on it and it's got the switches, but like I said, it really doesn't matter if the frame's a little damaged. Okay, now it is fully unsnapped, so I'm just going to break this video to make it easier for editing. I've already hit 10, almost 11 minutes, so I'm just going to stop the record and then start right back. Okay, that's all I've done was stop the record and start it exactly right back. Now I'm going to open up here, and we see the circuit board here. It sports all of the LEDs. But what we're interested in is these batteries. This particular unit encompasses 4 batteries. 2 on this side and 2 on this side, and the charging circuitry. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to pull one of these off so I can read what's written on the battery. Try to get this where you can see it also in case you want to read it for yourself. That looks reasonably clear to me. It's a lead acid battery that's rechargeable, and the battery type is RB409. It's a 4-volt and it's 0.9 amp hours. Let me get this wire out the way there. Get a little closer to that. Okay. Cycle use 4.6 volt, 5 volt. Standard use 4.5 volt to 4.6 volt. Maximum charging current is 0.27 amp. Okay. So now that I know what that is, I can stick that back. And I'm sorry about that. I don't know where my head was at. Can you see here? This is the actual DC charging port. The switch is over here in front of me. I took my glasses off so I could see better, but as you can tell, that didn't help me. Okay. So there is the insides of a water light. This is the 60 LED version. It sports 4 lead acid sealed batteries. And let's see here. You can take a good look. I'm just checking it out. Okay, I doubt if I'm going to be able to find these type of batteries online. They're probably specially made for water light. There's actually room that they could have been a little larger to hold charge and last longer, but it is what it is. It's their design. Let's see. Let's turn this around and let you see the circuit board. How's that? There's a good view of the circuit board. This happens to be revision 1. It's a KN-5560L-3-AII. Let me pause here for a minute. Okay, I'm back. I thought I heard Ups and I was going to go meet him at the door, but it wasn't him. So, okay, I see on the DC power in, I see a ground. It looks like a chassis ground. The hot wire and the neutral wire. So what I'm going to have to do is see if I can determine a point. I'm planning on moving the batteries entirely. This will actually make it lighter also, because I want this to function like a regular light when I turn on the switch. I don't think it would be too difficult, even if I had to change out the circuit board. So that's it for the water light, this assembly. I may or may not do a video and making alterations. I haven't decided yet. It depends on time. I just had a few minutes today while I was waiting on the computer to back up. But as you can see, that it is pretty simple, and if you've got a water light and you want to attempt disassembly, there's no screws involved. Well, I won't say no screws, but in the chassis, it just snaps together. I see a single screw here holding the board in place, and the switch and the DC power port, they just slide into a chamber each because they're attached. Okay. There's really not much more to say on this, is that the LEDs are fine on this. They let out bright light when they're on. If you liked watching me take this baby apart and you enjoyed it, do leave me a like and possibly subscribe. I want to thank everyone for their help in helping me reach 100 subscribers. I have to tell you, I have been a little lax because I've been busy and I haven't been able to get videos up. But I do thank everyone who has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel and my videos. Without you, I wouldn't have reached 100 subscribers. So if you like it, do like, share, and subscribe. Come back often. I will try to be more diligent in getting some videos up, but I cannot guarantee that at present. So thank you for watching and enjoy your day.